Did you know that over 37 million Americans suffer from chronic kidney disease, and most don't even know it? In fact, the National Kidney Foundation reports that 1 in 3 adults over 60 is at risk of kidney failure. So, why is that? Well, that's because kidney function naturally declines by approximately 30% between the ages of 30 and 70. That means your morning trip to the bathroom could be revealing life-threatening changes, and you might not even notice. Urine is like your body's report card, quietly signaling major health problems before you feel a single symptom. But here's the scariest part. Many seniors dismiss odd urine colors, foamy textures, or strong smells as just getting older, when in reality, it could be a warning that your kidneys are failing, your liver is overloaded, or even that cancer is silently growing. One subtle change could mean the difference between catching a serious disease early or missing the only chance to survive it. That's why in this video, we'll break down 6 dangerous urine changes you should never ignore, especially if you're over 60. We will start by the less serious ones and move gradually to the most dangerous changes. Make sure you stay with us until the end, because we'll also reveal 3 super powerful drinks that can naturally cleanse your kidneys, flush out toxins, and support urinary health. Plus, we'll show you exactly how to prepare them at home. Before we begin, let us know in the comments below where you're watching from, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Now, without any further ado, let's get started. Number 6. Dark yellow urine. Dark yellow urine is among the more common changes you might notice when looking down at the toilet bowl, but that doesn't mean it should be ignored, especially if you're over 60. This color change most frequently indicates dehydration, which is a condition that affects seniors disproportionately. As we age, our natural thirst sensation diminishes, making it easier to become dehydrated without realizing it. When your body doesn't have enough water, it conserves what it has, resulting in more concentrated urine with higher levels of urochrome, which is the pigment that gives urine its yellow color. The darker the yellow, the more concentrated your urine is, and the more likely you are experiencing significant dehydration. For seniors, dehydration isn't just uncomfortable, it can be dangerous. It increases the risk of urinary tract infections, kidney stones, and falls due to orthostatic hypotension, which is when blood pressure drops suddenly when standing up. Dehydration can also worsen cognitive function, something many seniors already struggle with. So, if your urine consistently appears dark amber or orange, you should increase your fluid intake immediately. Aim for about 6 to 8 glasses of water daily, but consult with your doctor first if you have heart or kidney conditions that might require fluid restrictions. If increasing your fluid intake doesn't lighten your urine color within 24 hours, or if you're experiencing other symptoms like dizziness, confusion, or rapid heartbeat, it's time to call your doctor. Treatment typically focuses on rehydration, either orally or, in severe cases, with IV fluids. Remember that certain medications, vitamins, particularly B vitamins, and foods like carrots and rhubarb can also turn urine orange or bright yellow, so consider these factors before becoming alarmed. Number 5. Foamy or bubbly urine. Now, occasionally having a bit of froth isn't usually a big deal. It can happen if your urine stream is particularly forceful, hitting the water quickly, or if you're a bit dehydrated, making your urine more concentrated. Even some toilet bowl cleaners can react with urine to create bubbles. However, if you consistently notice your urine looks like you've poured beer into the toilet, with multiple layers of bubbles that take a while to disappear, it's time to pay attention. This persistent foaminess is often a sign of proteinuria, which is just a medical term meaning there's excess protein in your urine. Think of your kidneys as incredibly sophisticated filters, like the finest sieve you can imagine. Their main job is to clean waste products out of your blood while keeping essential substances, like proteins, circulating within your body. Proteins are large molecules that are vital for building tissues, fighting infections, and maintaining fluid balance. Healthy kidneys prevent these large protein molecules from passing through their filters into the urine. But when the tiny filtering units in your kidneys, called glomeruli, are damaged, they become leaky. It's like having holes poked in that superfine sieve. These damaged filters allow protein molecules, particularly one called albumin, to escape from your blood and spill into your urine. When these proteins mix with air in the toilet bowl, they create foam, similar to how egg whites foam up when you whisk them. For seniors, this is especially concerning because aging kidneys are already more vulnerable to damage from long-term medication use, chronic illnesses, and even infections that went unnoticed. It may start subtly. Maybe it only foams a little or only in the morning. But over time, if the foam gets thicker or happens every time you go, it could be a sign of nephrotic syndrome, which is a condition where your kidneys are spilling massive amounts of protein. Left untreated, this can cause swelling in your legs, fatigue from protein loss, and even full-blown kidney failure. Once you tell your doctor about this urine change, they will likely start with a simple urine test, called a urinalysis, to measure the amount of protein present. Number 4. Completely clear urine. While many people assume crystal clear urine is the ultimate sign of good health, for seniors, completely transparent urine can actually indicate a serious medical concern that requires immediate attention. Overly diluted urine, particularly if it's consistently clear throughout the day, may signal that your kidneys are no longer concentrating urine properly, which is a condition called diabetes insipidus. This condition is completely unrelated to the more familiar diabetes mellitus, or sugar diabetes. Diabetes insipidus is a hormonal disorder that prevents your kidneys from conserving water, leading to excessive urination and extreme thirst. For seniors, diabetes insipidus is particularly dangerous because it can rapidly lead to severe dehydration and electrolyte imbalances that can trigger heart arrhythmias, seizures, and even coma. This condition occurs either because the pituitary gland in the brain doesn't produce enough antidiuretic hormone or because the kidneys don't respond properly to ADH. The main job of antidiuretic hormone is to tell the kidneys to conserve water by reabsorbing it back into the bloodstream. When ADH is lacking or the kidneys ignore it, the kidneys excrete large volumes of water, leading to excessive thirst and the production of copious amounts of pale dilute urine, often ranging from 3 to 20 liters per day. People with this condition might feel constantly thirsty and need to urinate very frequently, even waking up multiple times during the night, known as nocturia. Given that seniors often have multiple medical conditions and take various medications that can affect the kidneys or pituitary gland, they're at higher risk for developing this condition. Consistently clear urine can also be an indication of excessive water consumption, sometimes associated with certain psychiatric conditions or as a misguided attempt to detox the body. In rare cases, this can lead to water intoxication, where electrolytes become dangerously diluted. For older adults whose kidneys may already have diminished function, the risk of developing hyponatremia, or low sodium levels in the blood, from excessive water intake is significantly higher and can lead to confusion, seizures, and even death. Some medications commonly prescribed to seniors, including certain diuretics, lithium, or demaclocicline, can also cause diabetes insipidus as a side effect. So, if you notice consistently clear urine, especially if accompanied by excessive thirst, frequent urination, particularly at night, or unexplained fatigue, contact your doctor promptly. Number 3. Dark brown or cola-colored urine. If your urine ever looks like Coca-Cola or dark tea, it's time to stop everything and call your doctor immediately. This color can indicate one of the most serious and potentially life-threatening conditions, rhabdomyolysis. Now, the word might sound complicated, but here's what it means. Rhabdomyolysis happens when your muscle tissue breaks down rapidly, releasing a protein called myoglobin into your bloodstream. Myoglobin is toxic to your kidneys and can cause acute kidney injury in just a few hours. What's even more alarming is that this condition is more common in seniors than most people realize. It can be triggered by a fall where you lie in one position for too long, extreme heat or dehydration, or even certain medications like statins. When this muscle breakdown floods your kidneys, it turns your urine brown, not because of what you ate, but because your kidneys are in crisis mode, struggling to handle the overload. Some people also experience muscle weakness, cramps, or fatigue, but others might only notice the urine change. Doctors usually perform blood tests to check for elevated creatine kinase levels and urine tests to detect myoglobin. If confirmed, treatment must begin right away. This usually includes aggressive IV fluids to flush the kidneys, and in some severe cases, even dialysis. The longer you wait, the higher the risk of permanent kidney damage or even death. So if your urine is dark brown and you haven't been taking vitamins that might color it, don't wait to see if it clears up. Get help fast. Number 2. Cloudy or milky urine. If your urine appears cloudy, milky, or resembles diluted milk, this is a change that warrants attention, particularly for seniors. Healthy urine should be clear, so cloudiness typically signals that infection or inflammation is brewing inside your urinary tract. The most common cause of cloudy urine is a urinary tract infection, which affects more than 10% of seniors over 65 annually. UTIs are particularly prevalent among older women due to shorter urethras and postmenopausal changes, but older men with enlarged prostates are also at increased risk. In a UTI, bacteria invade the urinary tract, triggering an immune response that releases white blood cells into the urine, creating that cloudy appearance. For seniors, UTIs can be especially dangerous because they often present with atypical symptoms. Instead of the burning sensation during urination that younger adults experience, seniors might show confusion, agitation, or worsening dementia symptoms, often leading to delayed diagnosis. Beyond infections, cloudy urine can indicate kidney stones, which affect about 13% of men and 7% of women over 70. As tiny crystals form in the kidneys and pass into the urinary tract, they can create a cloudy appearance in urine. While it might seem like just a cosmetic issue, cloudy urine is a big deal. It could be your only warning before a major health crisis hits. So, if you notice consistently cloudy urine, especially if accompanied by back pain, fever, unusual fatigue, or changes in mental status, contact your doctor promptly. Treatment will depend on the underlying cause: antibiotics for UTIs, increased fluids and pain management for kidney stones, or specialized treatment plans for kidney disease or diabetes. Don't assume cloudy urine will clear up on its own, particularly if you're over 65, as delaying treatment can allow conditions to progress to more serious stages requiring hospitalization. Number 1. Red or pink urine. Seeing red or pink in the toilet can send a jolt of panic through anyone, and for good reason. Blood in the urine, known medically as hematuria, is one of the most alarming signs the body can send, especially for seniors. But what causes it? Well, the most alarming potential cause is bladder or kidney cancer, both of which become more common after age 60. Bladder cancer risk doubles every decade after 40, and smokers face 3 times the risk of the general population. Kidney cancer similarly increases with age, with most cases diagnosed in people over 60. Bladder cancer and kidney cancer are both notorious for presenting silently, and often the very first symptom is blood in the urine. What makes this even scarier is that the bleeding is often painless. There's no warning, no burning, no urgency, just a pink or red tint that appears seemingly out of nowhere. While cancer is certainly concerning, blood in urine can also indicate less life-threatening, but still serious conditions like kidney or bladder stones. These mineral deposits can scratch the urinary tract as they pass, causing bleeding. About 10% of people will experience kidney stones in their lifetime, with risk increasing with age. Urinary tract infections, which we discussed earlier, can also cause bleeding if they're severe enough to damage blood vessels in the bladder or urethra. Another consideration for seniors is that blood-thinning medications like warfarin, aspirin, or even natural supplements like fish oil can increase the likelihood of urinary bleeding. It's worth noting that certain foods like beets, blackberries, and rhubarb can temporarily turn urine red or pink, as can some medications like rifampin or phenazopyridine. However, you should never assume food or medication is the cause without medical confirmation. If you notice red or pink urine, call your doctor immediately. The key is early detection. Blood in urine that signals bladder cancer, for instance, has over 90% 5-year survival rate when caught early, dropping to less than 15% if discovered in advanced stages. Now, after all that serious talk, you might be wondering, is there anything I can do to support my kidneys and prevent these problems in the first place? Well, absolutely. And that brings us to the part you've been waiting for. The 3 kidney cleansing drinks every senior should know about. Number 1. Parsley water. This might surprise you, but parsley isn't just a garnish, it's a natural diuretic, meaning it helps increase urine flow, which is one of the best ways to flush out toxins from the kidneys. Parsley is rich in antioxidants like flavonoids and vitamin C, which reduce inflammation and support overall kidney function. To make it, take a generous handful of fresh parsley, rinse it thoroughly, and boil it in 4 cups of water for about 10 minutes. Let it cool, strain it, and drink 1 cup a day, preferably in the morning. This simple green tonic can help reduce bloating, prevent kidney stone formation, and support your urinary tract all in one go. Number 2. Cranberry lemon detox. Cranberry juice has long been known to support urinary health, especially when it comes to preventing urinary tract infections by stopping bacteria from sticking to the bladder walls. But when you combine it with the cleansing power of fresh lemon juice, it becomes a double threat. Lemons help alkalize the body and break down kidney stones before they grow too large. Here's how to make it. Mix half a cup of pure, unsweetened cranberry juice with the juice of 1 fresh lemon and 1 cup of room temperature water. Stir it well and drink it first thing in the morning. It's tart, refreshing, and gives your kidneys a healthy flush right from the start of your day. Number 3. Golden milk with turmeric. This soothing drink isn't just for better sleep, it's also a powerful anti-inflammatory weapon for your kidneys. The secret ingredient is turmeric, which contains curcumin, which is a compound proven in studies to reduce inflammation and oxidative stress in the kidney cells. This is especially important for seniors dealing with chronic conditions like diabetes or high blood pressure, both of which are major risk factors for kidney damage. To prepare it, heat up 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk or oat milk, stir in half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, add a pinch of black pepper to boost curcumin absorption, and sweeten with a bit of honey if desired. Sip it warm before bed. Not only does it taste comforting, but it also gives your kidneys overnight support while your body rests. So, now that you know the 6 urine changes you should never ignore, and 3 powerful drinks to protect your kidneys, it's time to take action. Don't dismiss small changes as just aging. Listen to your body. Your urine is more than just waste. It's a window into your internal health, and sometimes it's the only warning you'll get. Now, we want to hear from you. Have you ever noticed a strange change in your urine and later found out it was something serious or harmless? Do you use any natural remedies or drinks to keep your kidneys healthy? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We love to hear them. Thanks for watching.